Hey y'all, so this video I am going to be trying out a new foundation. It's been a really long time since I've worn liquid foundation, and the last time I did try it was just a massive fail. It looked terrible on my skin and it was the complete wrong colors. So if y'all want to see how I did this eye look, then go check out the video before this one. I did have fallout from the eyeshadow, but I already cleaned that up, and I did put lotion on my face earlier. So I'm going to be trying the CoverGirl Smoothers Hydrating Makeup, and this is in the shade Ivory. I'm really hoping it'll be the right shade because I am very pale. So I'm just going to take and put this on the back of my hand. So I'm just going to start off with, not being able to put the top on. I'm just going to start with this much and see. Ooh, it's really, I guess, creamy. I didn't expect it to be that, quite that, liquidy or whatever. So, okay, I'm just gonna start with this. And that was about like half of what I put on my hand. So, try not to get it in my hair. And just going with the Beauty Blender. Oops. So one of the reasons I bought this one, because I mean, I see so many people on YouTube put on foundation and it just looks amazing on them. And I'm jealous, but I have really dry skin, and it doesn't help that it is wintertime right now, so it's awful. But that's actually part of what drew me to this foundation, because it had hydrating, like, in the name of it. So I'm hoping that it won't cling to my dry spots as bad as some of the others do. And so far, I'm liking how it looks. Yeah, it actually matches me very well. So I'm glad I got this color instead of a different one. Because I think this was actually the lightest shade they had. And I was torn between getting this one and then the next shade up. So, but yeah, so far, I'm actually liking how it's looking. So I'm just going to go a little bit more and put it under. I'm still going to put concealer, but I just want to see how well I can get the foundation itself to conceal. And so far, to me, it doesn't really look cakey or like it's clinging too bad to my dry spots. That could change as time goes on and it sets more, but at the moment, I am liking it. Okay, yeah, actually I really like how that looks. And I do have some dry skin fluffing up right there. Like in between my eye. I don't know if y'all can actually see. I knew that was there and I left it on purpose to see how bad foundation would cling to it, if it would make it more noticeable. And it didn't. I mean, it's still there, but to me, it's a little less noticeable with the foundation than it was before. I could just be tripping. That's always a very good possibility. Then I'm just going to go with my CoverGirl Clean Powder foundation powder. Powder foundation, whatever, in Ivory. And I'm just going to put a little bit of this over top. Mostly just to try to... I didn't put my concealer on yet. I'm dumb today. Okay, well, my bad. I should have done my concealer first. It's one of those days. It's just one of those days. Better than some of the days I have been having lately. I'm actually finally sleeping again. I finally got some of my medicine changed back around, and I can finally sleep at night. Or morning, whatever it is, whenever we go to bed. So, and I'm just going to use that sponge just to blend out the concealer. Which most of the time I just use my fingers for my concealer because I'm not usually doing like actual foundation. I'll just do like my powder foundation and then whatever. So I don't usually use a sponge or anything for my concealer, because I don't see the point in pulling it out and getting it wet and everything just for concealer, considering I'm not even using that much anyway. So just enough to tone down all of that purple up under my eyes. So then I'm going to go and put a little more powder underneath just to try and set the concealer. Excuse me. And you'll ignore my hair. I just couldn't be bothered to actually do anything with it today, so I'll just throw it up and throw some hairspray in it. Okay, it's that. And then I am going to take, if I can find my brush, here it is. Just going to take this blush brush. No, it's not really anything on it. And I'm going to use the Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush in the color Fasty. And I'm just going to use just a little bit of this, because if I remember, this is very pigmented. And now I'm fixing to look like a clown because I have a very red face, because my skin doesn't react well to me buffing in blush. So there, like that. Ooh, yeah, that is pretty. I do like that. Just do a little bit on this side. Yeah, I really like this foundation. I mean, there is a little cake factor to it. Not bad. Like, I have definitely had much worse cake face. Again, dry skin. My skin is very textured. And also, I think it is, because I did put the powder on top. So that's, like, kind of accentuating all of my dryness and everything. But I actually forgot how much I did enjoy wearing it. I enjoyed how good it made my skin look when I would wear it. And this foundation I actually really, really like. So I'm going to take my highlighter. And this is just the Luna. What's this? Luna by Luna in the shade Electra. It's one thing I don't like about foundation and powder is my nose always starts itching after I've put it on. And that foundation, actually, I have a mark right here. It's like a dry really dry patch, but it always looks so red. And whenever I have concealer or anything on, it doesn't really hide it. And I forgot to really go over that spot with foundation, but it actually covered it pretty well. But part of why I always have trouble with that spot is because of my glasses. And that's like right where the foot of my glasses sit. So I'm just going to go in with some of this highlighter. Just pop it up here. I do not go, ooh, that's pretty. That's, for the most part, about as crazy as I really go with the highlight. Just because I don't really like all that, like when it's like this huge strip of just super shiny. It looks good on some people, but for me, it's just like, no. Okay. Yeah, I really like this blush too. It doesn't show up as well on the camera as it is just me looking in the mirror, but in the mirror it suits my skin tone so well. It just looks really, really nice. Okay. This mirror isn't necessarily, I mean, like y'all can actually still see when I do eyeliner and mascara and everything, but it's so dark right here, so that's why I keep looking over here to see how everything's actually looking. So the big mirror is right there. And then I'm going to go in with this. I actually got this at the Dollar Tree the other day, and I tried it, and I actually really like it. But it is the Beauty Benefits liquid lipstick in, I think the color was mauve. I think that's what it was. And this is actually really pretty. And it smells so good. It almost smells like coconut and chocolate mixed. That's something I love about the NYX Butter Glosses, is that they smell so good. Okay, and then I am just going to spray some of this e.l.f. makeup mist and set. I've never used this. I've had it for a couple months and I've just never used it. So I'm going to attempt this. Hopefully I don't ruin. Okay, my cats are losing their mind. They have some of those little catnip mice and they love them. Okay, that is very, ooh, I don't like the way that smells. It smells like flowers. I don't think I ruined my eye makeup doing that. So, just let that kind of dry for a minute and set in. I'm hoping it'll help like not look as powdery. As another reason I decided to try it and see. Oh, my back is killing me, y'all. I'm actually sitting on, I have like this, it's kind of like a bar stool thing I got from my parents, and it won't fit anywhere else in the house, so it's always in like the extra room, and I decided to bring it in here so I could sit and try to do this. But I actually think I almost like it better than how I usually just stand and do, and then have to like lean really close to the mirror and then y'all can't see anything. But actually, yeah, that did help. That did help it not look as powdery. It's so, that foundation is so soft. Ah, I love it. All right, well, that is it for this video, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed it, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.